Working with brain injury survivors in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic, Part 1. Everyone's lives are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. However, individuals with a traumatic brain injury, a TBI, must be prepared to have their own situation and condition exacerbated by the threat of coronavirus. Loved ones and professionals working with brain injury survivors should be prepared to offer additional support. Living with TBI impacts all aspects of life. The physical threat and psychological stress presented by the isolation and fear associated with coronavirus may increase the physical, cognitive, emotional and behavioural symptoms of brain trauma. If you have experienced a brain injury, your symptoms may be worse and you may need to rely more heavily on those around you. It is essential that those who interact with survivors of brain injury, whether on a professional or personal level, approach and treat these susceptible people with extra understanding, kindness and support. It is imperative that those involved with survivors of TBI recognize and focus on the increased cognitive, physical, emotional and behavioural impairments. Cognitive impairments include memory problems and confusion. Physical symptoms include headaches, dizziness and sleep difficulties. Emotional problems include anxiety and depression. And behavioural impairments include mood swings and uninhibited behaviour. All of these problems may be exaggerated and more extreme in the current environment. Some TBI survivors may misunderstand the importance or simply forget to wash their hands and maintain a safe physical distance. They should be gently reminded of these important health and safety precautions. Many already suffer from feelings of isolation. The current health requirements are likely to heighten these feelings. Be sure to check on them more frequently if they live alone. Everyone may struggle to cope with change, and this is especially true with a situation as dramatic as the current pandemic. For those with brain injuries, the enhanced problems may seem insurmountable. They should be reassured that this situation will end. Meanwhile, they may need to rely on loved ones in a more substantial way. People who interact with brain injury survivors, including family members, caretakers, and government officials, must be aware to remind them of the necessary changes in day-to-day life and reinforce these important safety precautions. Brain injury is not on pause during the COVID-19 crisis, and neither is the Brain Injury Association of America. That's why your continued financial support is so critically important. If you can afford to do so, please make a tax-deductible gift at the link in the description. Thank you.